one thing I want to say really quickly here when you talk about MacKinnon too, like we do all the polls at the beginning of the year. Who's the best? The best player on the planet right now is Nathan MacKinnon. Mm-hmm. There's nobody better than Nathan MacKinnon right now on the planet.
Yeah, the way he's playing, it's unquestionable.
Unreal.
Like he's dominant every single night, every single game. He's leading the league in goals, points, everything. It's unstoppable, and he's a leader, and he's a chugger, and he plays every situation. The guy's an absolute beast, and it's such a luxury for Canada. Like, we talked about it last week. You get MacKinnon and McDavid as your 1-2, and I don't know how you beat that, Craig.
And really, 4-on-4, you could put them out on the ice at the same time.
Yeah, exactly. And the rink may only be about 80 feet long, so it's even better.
No, it's going to be 80 by 80.
Pond.
80 by 80. These guys will be flying, Craig, in Italy.
It'll be like playing on the outdoor pond in your backyard. Like,
right.
Again, the NHL shuts down the league and sends their best players over to the Olympics. The IOC gets to take advantage of the best hockey players on the planet playing. The NHL really doesn't get anything meaningful. I'll be honest with you. Like, the NHL and the NHLPA should just say, listen, we're not playing there. Like, we've given you everything. You give us very little. We're playing in a different venue. We're not playing at a subpar venue. In 2006, in the convention center where they put the other rink, like 6 inches from the boards wasn't frozen. It was all slush because they didn't put the freezing. They didn't put it underneath the rink. I think it's abysmal. They've had many years to put everything into place. I think it's terrible.
Yeah.
I think it's terrible.
I think
but
you're
Craig,
right.
Wouldn't they have sent a guy over there, like somebody with hockey knowledge, to say this is your project for the next 2 years, to make sure this is – it's just one of those things, Craig. We ask the standard question, how do you screw that up?
Well, it's a great question, right? And so the IIHF runs the Olympic tournaments. Like, to me, they've made the regulations known that this is how the rink has to be built. It has to be done in a certain fashion. I mean, Italy's only known they're having the Olympics for 7 years, and so and now we're down to like 2 months, and we don't know if the rink's going to be ready. Like, give me a break. Like, it's just abject failure as far as I'm concerned. So, I don't think you blame the NHL says here's what we're going to do. The IOC and the IIHF have to take. And the organizing committee, they have to take responsibility for this. And like I said, I would be very open to just saying, we're not playing in that venue. We're not going to a subpar venue. The players are used to something that we think about the game being so fast and so intense, and the Olympics are going to be all of those things. And now you're going to compromise the playing surface? Not happening for me. Mm-hmm. It would not happen. Yeah. It would not happen. The World Cup draw is happening this Friday. They would not allow that in the World Cup. So why are they allowing it here?
No, you're right. That's absolutely a fact. It has to be pristine conditions. They would never accept anything less. Yeah. And it would never be expected that there would be anything less. And there could be...
Great point, Brian. Great point.
Yeah, and, you're right. Like, the NHL does a lot. Like, the NBA doesn't shut down their business. They play in the summer games. They're not doing that, and the NHL's doing it. They shut it down, and you've known they're coming for a long time, and, hopefully it all works out, because it'll be a gong show. Like, the players want to go. That's the thing. Like, the players, they feel like they have a responsibility to their countries now, and I don't know. I don't know how you get out from underneath this problem, but the fact that the rink may not be appropriately sized is in and of itself
it's
insanity.
Scary, actually. I think it's kind of scary.
Like, that the rink's just not the proper size.
Yeah. I don't know. Like, Craig, you're wired in over there. You go to a lot of those tournaments and stuff like that, and you go to countries that take a lot of pride in hosting these things. Like, this hasn't snuck up on them. Like, I don't know. Like, are you assuming they get it done, or like what? They
hosted the games 20 years ago.
I know,
like,
but
they've been through this rodeo before.
I don't know where's the disconnect. I guess that's what I'm trying to figure out. Where's the disconnect with all of this?
Yeah, and I think that'll be the examination, Jamie, in terms of like, how did this happen? You know, like, how did we arrive at this point? Again, like, we're not talking about, okay, 4 inches, okay, we're a little bit off. We're talking 3 to 4 feet. Like, and like, that's significant. Like, imagine, Jamie, you're a goaltender, right? And you go, geez, this net looks a little bit bigger. And they measure it, and it's like 2 inches taller and 2 inches wider, right? They go, well, you know, like, we're just going to keep playing. Well, that's what we have. Well, wait a sec. Like, it's 4 by 6. Like, the rink needs to be these dimensions. So I don't know how it happens. I just think it's wrong. And I'm not saying that there's not the Olympics, but maybe the Olympic men's hockey competition isn't in Milan. Maybe it's elsewhere.